definitely we're gonna talk about our boy Shadowbrick. Let me turn the music down. There you go. That's better. And we're gonna talk about our boy Shadowbrick here. Shadowbrick, please come to the front of the congregation, sir. We have to talk. So here we have Siri, who I guess is also a human match. I don't know how many of these motherfuckers they got now, bro, but whatever.
Got like 3 or 4, bro.
Yeah.
Siri is the one that looks like she actually wants the game to be better. She actually tries to like fix shit from the looks of it, you know?
Okay. Yeah, just replace them all with one evoke. I think they'll be better off, man, honestly. But so let's see. Hello, everybody. Making giveaways available to subscribers only is indeed against the rules of our creators. Our creators agreed to follow. We currently do allow increased chances for subscribers only, though, as long as this is done in a reasonable way. All people make mistakes. We don't want to accuse people.
Yo, that line right there, yo, I gotta stop you. That line right there, bro, you can't say shit like that.
Yeah, because it's
you
like...
can't say all people make mistakes, because then you should unban everybody, because everybody made a mistake at one point. Like,
right.
You cannot, like, it's just terrible wording. Like, this guy's, yeah.
Exactly, so
Jesus
is there like a 3-strike rule or something? You know, like, is there a 3-strike rule? I don't think so.
Yeah, if you got titties, you do.
I guess so. So, then she goes on to say, we don't want to accuse people without proper investigation. Yo, keep in mind, we saw the fucking Google document last week. The video's on YouTube, by the way. Somebody, yo, Valky, do me a favor, do the exclamation mark YouTube shit. So if anybody wants to catch up, they got a 30-minute video of content there. It's Gucci content. But, okay, nice. We got the second post right here. Boom, part 2. Okay, so perfect. Let's look at the first one real quick. Be right back. CJ said, be right back, getting breast implants. So yeah, so the episode 1 is on my channel if anybody wants to see it. It already has over 1,000 views. Motherfuckers love the RMT content. And for once, we're on the other side of it. So we're the anti-RMT police now, boys. All right, we're officially, we have switched sides. We're the anti-RMT police. Anyways, let's see what other people are saying. Actually, let's just look at the second one, and then we'll take a look. Hold on, Google Documents. Okay, so for those that didn't see my original post, my plan was to make the Reddit post and hope that SBI would do the right thing, but they did not. Instead, what followed shocked me and showed me that their corruption and bias goes far deeper than I even thought. I'm just an average player that reported RMT, and since that only have since only had my point of SBI picking and choosing who to punish proven. They even went as far as to imply the videos I put in my documents are edited. But why? All I have done is that they ask us to do... Wait, hold on. Did they actually... Let's see. I think it was Siri, right? That Siri chick. Hold on. I remember seeing it actually. Hold on. Let me find it. But yeah, I was actually surprised that the whole post was very investigative. You know, people were asking questions and shit like that. And I like that shit. The document was actually very well made. It wasn't like too harsh. Too much. It wasn't too trash talking. It was inquisitive, which I like. It's professional. I like that type of shit.
He wrote it like, you know,
I was gonna say, I don't think it was any trash talking. He just went straight to the point, laid out the facts, let people deal with it.
Exactly. Oh, Nazori. Did you guys see Nazori commented on it?
No, what did he say?
Okay, so he comes in, he says, and you guys tell me what you think about this. So he says...
He's probably gonna say, wait, I'm not reading, but he's probably gonna say something like, oh guys, it's okay, we need to work a lot, we need to make money. Like, some shit like that.
Something like that. But he says, first off, streamers are able to give subs extra luck or whatever. If you don't like it, you don't need to watch them. Calling this RMT is a pretty big stretch. Streaming full-time is a lot of work. If you don't think it is, please go ahead and get into it. I also want to comment here that you are remarking about Murloka's happy demeanor after losing a loved one. I recently lost my best gaming friend who I would game with every single day. It's still hard to stream games without thinking about him multiple times a day. I've repressed that in a way so that my streams aren't just a depressing mess. If you want to call her out on this, I think you're a garbage human being. And then he adds stuff to it after he says, yikes, I realize there might be some issues with giveaways here, but this post is hard attacking someone that just lost their husband. Seems a bit psychotic to repetitively doubt in a post that the events never happened. You say a few words and people start telling me I've never worked a day in my life and attack my shirt size. Big cringe, touch some grass, guys. So first things first, let's break this post down because I'm actually a fan of Nazori. I think he's a great guy. So at the start, right, he comes in and people, as soon as people see this type of shit, they're just gonna shut it down. Because I'll give you an example. Look here. Like he says, first off, streamers are allowed to give subs extra luck or whatever. But that's stated in the Google Doc, right? That wasn't the point. The point is there's like 20 plus.
GM, even the GM or the community manager says the same thing, and then they're like, "Oh wait, shit. There's actual shit going on here."
Exactly. It's like people are trying to divert the subject from, there was sub-only giveaways, which is not allowed on Twitch. It's like some gambling laws and shit. It's actually against the law. And they're trying to divert it into, well, I don't know if Nazori's doing this, but that's what the community manager was doing for sure. And they're trying to say that it was, oh shit, it's not sub only giveaways, it's sub luck. Everybody makes mistakes, guys, but sub luck is allowed, so don't worry about this. Everything is all fine, boys, That's not the point. Right? And Nazori didn't catch that. Nazori's thinking, he probably didn't even read this shit. So he just jumps in and says, yo, this was sub extra luck, that's allowed. It's like,
we
bro,
call that Captain Save-A-Ho.
It's like, bro, just at least read the shit and then
comment on it.
Yeah, comment on it. Because I know, for example, Flaccid Baron got in trouble with I don't know if he got a warning or something, but they told him that they went at him and they told him that he's not allowed to do those sub only giveaways. He's not allowed to do it, right? This was a while back. But some people get a pass for some reason, Is it because it's a female? That's possible. Who knows? I really don't know the answer to it. But I also want to comment your remark about after losing a loved one. Well, for the thing about Murloka's husband is, from what people are telling me, because I didn't really understand the situation at all, and maybe you guys can enlighten me on this issue, but now she said on stream multiple times after that that he's doing a lot better now, So I don't think she lost anybody. I don't think anybody died, I don't think she even said that he died. I think he was in the coma and he was dying. So the GoFundMe was in order to give him, pay the hospital bills, to give him a good ending to his life, pretty much. Something that is very dark, right? So do I know exactly what's going on there? I don't. But that's not the issue. We're talking about in-game stuff, right? So the same point that we made last week is, if it is the harder your life is, you get more passes when it comes to breaking rules. I don't think that's the case. If you go rob a bank,
yeah, you would have gotten a pass. You still live with your fucking parents. Like, this is not fair.
Yeah, like exactly. Boom, there you go. I actually don't live with my parents. I live with my brother. But
yo, shut up. Maybe they buy it.
Oh shit, my bad. Oh shit. In the basement. In the basement.
Dude, he's in the basement. He's in the fucking basement of his parents.
But yeah, the moral.
Boy, you're trying to flex. I don't live with my parents.
But like, I don't like the moral high ground in this stuff. Like, oh, if you want to call her out for this, I think you're a garbage human being. It's like, focus on the issue at hand, right? It's not about the real life stuff. It's about the rule breaking. And then you have Uncle Rook. He comes in, goes straight at him, with a right swing, bro. He says, "No wonder everybody thinks you're a flaming douchebag." God damn, that's toxic. Anyways. Oh yeah. Also, when he says streaming full time is a lot of work, so I'll be honest with you. If you stream like 20 hours a day or 8 hours a day, it is work. No doubt about it. It is work because it's something that maybe you have to do, right? Some people do. Like, for example, I don't have to because I'm not really a professional streamer. But some people choose to stream for many hours, right? Is that work? Absolutely. Is it hard work? I don't think it's hard work. I really don't think it's hard work. You could just turn on the stream and talk to people, and especially if you're playing Albion, here at least we have to talk, right? Like, to make content, we have to talk. You guys show up, we have to give you some content, right? Because we're not actually playing the game. But if you're doing like a long stream of Corrupted Dungeons, is that really work, bro? Because you're just playing the game and people are watching. You understand what I'm saying? Like, see, Fleck, I want to know your opinion on this. And chat, tell me, like, is streaming hard work? Is it a lot of work? Like, what's you guys' opinion on this?
It's like you just explaining it right now, right? Like, if you're just playing the game and streaming you playing the game, like, is it work? Yeah, I still consider work because you're still doing it. You got to be doing it, especially if you got a schedule and stuff like that. Is it hard? Not really. Now, the other type of stream, like what you're doing, that you got to be talking about a topic all the time and switching it up and entertaining people, where you're not even streaming a game, that's hard.
Yeah, like
at least for me, I find that way harder than streaming a game.
I think on both ends of the spectrum it changes. So I mean, either can be really hard, either can be not work at all. Depends on like how easy it is for the specific person, and then how much content they plan to have. Like, some streamers, for instance, they have scheduled events. Like, oh, I'm going to do this, and we're going to get everybody involved. Like Aswin Gold with his mount-offs, right? Like, things like that. I feel like that takes a certain amount of work from the community to do. So that's pretty much falls on the streamer to gather.
Yeah, like, if I watch... Mojo, you should check out Seriously's second reply too. Okay. But I was gonna say
no work.
I was gonna say with the streaming thing, if I watch Dr. Disrespect, I think he's working hard, you know, like the production value he puts into it, like it's pretty hard work. But if you ask him, what would you rather do, this or fucking work in the sewers? Like, come on. Like, when I think about people who work super hard, I think about people that do jobs that I wouldn't want to do, you know? Stuff like working in the sewers, climbing on those high-ass radio towers and shit like that, where you can fall off and die, you know? Things like that is what I consider hard work. Anything else that I've done in my life, it's not something that, when it comes to work, it's not really something that's so respectable, you know, compared to those jobs.
So what are you saying? Like, people who don't know how to use power tools? You know, like...
No, not that, but
there are some people
that
who
too, but that
shit
too
with their hands, and I feel like, you know, that's a little bit different. We're talking about physical work now. I think streaming in general is kind of wearing, like,
Dude,
for these
for
guys
me, mental work is more tiring than physical.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I agree, 100%.
Yeah, but is it that mental? Like, what's so mental about streaming? Like, what's hard about this?
No. We're just talking about work in general, right? We're not.
Yeah, but I mean, most jobs that are physical are also mentally difficult because.
Not really. Not to, like. I'll give you an example, right? Let's say you do taxes all day, right? You're sitting on a computer, you're working numbers, and you're doing all this stuff, and you got to make sure it's right. You're going over things a million times. Or your job is to collect trash.
Right.
Just an example, right? Dude, the mental work is going to be a lot harder than collecting trash.
True.
Or any physical work, you know, at that point. Yeah. You get home after 8 hours, dude, you're dead. Like, you're just exhausted. And people are like, oh, you're sitting in front of a computer all day. You know, and it's just... It's hard to explain. Like you just need to, if you've done both of them, you would know 100%.
I think I agree with Toshiro, and I mean I agree with pretty much everything that people said. But I mean, you guys are all right in my eyes. Like Toshiro said, considering the fact that people sometimes force themselves to play the game for so long, I think it's work. However, I can't put it on the same level as a real job because it's simply not physically demanding. There's a psychological side that is affected, and often it can be very damaging if you stream for a long time without success or get a burnout. 100%. But let's not confuse putting a lot of hours, right? Because is it work? 100%. Anything that you're doing to either make money or even improving yourself, whatever, is work. You go to the gym, that's work, bro. All right? But let's not confuse putting a lot of hours with hard work, right? It's two completely different things. Yo, Corfucho, thank you so much for the prime, bro. But yeah, that's the difference that I see for me, at least. Let's see. Seriously, second. Let's jump to that. Seriously, second reply. Let's jump to that. Hassan, you're talking about on this, right? Okay. Oh, my boy Farum. Getting in there, bro. Swinging a couple punches, bro. I like that shit. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring some of the shit that I got outside inside. I'll be back later.
Alright, man. Where's Seriously's second reply? You can even copy paste it. Hassan. Yo, good night, Mudley. Nice to see you, bro. Okay, so I don't know if you're talking about this. Myth King says, hey folks, I really love when an SBI employee replies and doesn't allow replies back. Super awesome and open to feedback. We currently do allow increased chances for subscribers only though, as though this is done in a reasonable way. That's in quotes. It's like Siri didn't even read the post. This wasn't increased chances. This was only open to subscribers, which is against the rules. But that's the main thing though. This was all in the document, and the document was showing from what we saw. Correct me if I'm wrong, boys. From what we saw last week, though, there was evidence in that fucking document that showed Siri was already warned about it. So these community managers already knew about the RMT situation, but their excuse is, subluck. Oh, who knows? You know, maybe she made a mistake. It's all good. Keep going. Because I saw that she's still fine and streaming and everything like that. What up, Midbanger? Anyways, I think that was the post. She says, I didn't allow replies. Oh, that's why there were no replies. Since I didn't press the lock comment setting, I suppose one of the other settings also turns it on. Anyways, I unlocked the comments now. Yes, I did read the document, and I know that in particular case, the giveaways was open to only subscribers. But as I said, this particular case is in review. We have lots of creators right now, and of course we can't watch all the existing streams all the time. But that's the fucking point, bro. That's why you have somebody like this that's chopping up all the evidence, bringing it to you, which is some shit that, for example, yeah, exactly. It's something that I know that I can never do, Sceid can never do, Flocka can never do. We're too fucking lazy, and most of the community, most of you motherfuckers can't do it because we're all too fucking lazy. You know, the only time I seen documents like this was against like me or other guild leaders that like, but that was fueled by hatred, you know, like when one side hated the other side, so they made documents about us, they made Reddit posts about us. That's completely understandable. This is just like not even a hate document. This is proof on proof on proof. They sent it to these community managers, and then these motherfuckers are like, we can't watch every stream. It was subluck. People make mistakes, and the case is in review, which is like how long has the case been open? Like 2-3 months, 2 months. How long do you need to review a case, right? So I'm gonna leave this open in case you want me to take a look at anything else I sent. But let's look at this real quick. The second one. Oh shit, the GoFundMe shit. So I'm just an average player that reported RMT. and have only seen, we already read that part. Throughout this entire situation, it's really important that you see many SBI employees have acknowledged Murloka is doing RMT, but on another note, they say she isn't and have failed to punish her. Why are they so hesitant to ban this RMT? Here's a couple reasons I can think of. Chosen has donated $50. Dollhouse has donated $10, which is another SBI employee. And then Sandbox comes in with a big 10,000 euro, not dollars, euro donation. So yeah, I actually thought exactly the same thing. SBI put thousands and thousands of dollars in the pockets of this streamer. She's also sponsored by SBI in terms of they give her drops and keys to give away and things like that. So they're just protecting their investment, right? They're just protecting their investment. That's what I initially thought. By the way, Stefan, a long time no see, bro. How you doing, bro? Dollhouse, is that Troll House? No, it's two completely different people. Dollhouse is a girl that used to be in Tea Party back in beta and early release. She played with a Machete Bandit. The streamer is Murloka on the tanks. So he goes on to say, to be clear, SBI has not banned Murloka. She streams freely and claims this is all a misunderstanding with an almost fuck you, I can do what I like attitude. I don't see how watching her RMT is a misunderstanding, but let me break some things down for you. I will start here with the community manager that posted her reply on my Reddit post and do a quick breakdown. So we already saw this. All people make mistakes. That post, we already saw it. Yeah, man, that's a lot of money, bro. Number one, she tries to remove the seriousness of the document and its contents by talking about sub luck when 90% of the videos are sub only. 100%. It's a complete deflection. She acknowledges it. She acknowledges what Murloka has done is against the rules and the content creators agreed to these terms. And we went through the rules last week. We know what you're allowed and what you're not allowed to do. You're not allowed to take keys that SBI gives to you and just give them out to subscribers, because then people are literally paying to get what SBI give you for free to give away to other people for free. You can't do that shit. All people make mistakes, I agree. However, Murloka did this for a month after I reported it, and she was warned by Nesnes that what she's doing is not allowed. That is not a mistake. Even after my post, Murloka is acting like she's untouchable, which apparently she is. Number 4, the case is being reviewed for over a month. I think we're hitting 2 now. Number 5, in another comment she states, we can't watch all the streams. Well, okay, you could watch the one that has been reported for RMT live on stream. Yet after a month of her continuing to RMT every day, after my several reports, SPI still didn't take the time to watch her. No, they did not. Continue reading to see what they did. And this is juicy, boys. So as soon as we saw this document, we had to jump on the fucking stream to cover this shit, because in case that fucking shit goes down, I'm not trying to miss that content, bro. So they also say, moreover, we do not approve of sharing screenshots with personal conversations, especially edited ones. Oh yeah, because they said that the post, the conversations in the post were edited, right? But there was complete videos of it with the tags and shit. So she implies here that I didn't report it and that the DMs of my document are edited. I made these DMs video form for this exact reason, so that there could be no accusations of Photoshop. See all communications relating to me reporting and be brushed aside here, and please tell me where the edited. Okay, so there we go back to the DMs with the community managers and things like that. So this person has multiple conversations with all of the community managers, all of them. Nesnes, seriously, and the best one is Shadowbrick. So as you can see, there are no edits, and first of all, that's super unprofessional for an official community manager to just come out and just be saying shit like, we do not approve of edited conversation. So it puts doubt in your mind, right? And then to make those comments to kind of deflect from the fact that it's sub-only giveaways. the rules were broken, right? Now they're trying to think, what are we gonna do to this streamer? We put $10,000 in her pockets. If we ban her, it's gonna make us look super bad, right? Check, can we agree on that? So right now they're thinking about what to do with this shit. Yo, 52 people looking at this document. Anonymous. Yo, Bob Freeze, my boy. You see, son, you run, bro. Her last statement is condescending, thanks for trying, but this is not actual RMT. RMT equals real money trade. If our CMs can't even identify that, there should be a clear indication there's a much larger problem with the staff that police us. I gave her permission to show all DMs and she did not. She also didn't respond to me after this, but she continued to make excuses. And we already saw that post. Okay, so now we're getting to the juicy shit that I wanted to show you guys, right? With the whole Shadowbrick situation. And this dude, in my opinion, he's a class A scumbag. If you guys didn't see the stream last week, or you didn't watch the YouTube video, to give you a quick recap on who Shadowbrick is. He's a community manager for SBI. He's worked with SBI for many years. This dude tried to make me sign a contract around season 1. With a whole bunch of weird shit, right? Which was against the rules. So he should have been fired on the spot there, right? He should have been fired on the spot. You can't go to a player and ask him to sign a contract, because I remember me and Derek were having a lot of trash talk against each other. So he basically approached me and said that it was getting out of control and we're gonna need you guys to sign contracts so that anybody that breaches it, you automatically get banned, right? So I didn't like that. Obviously I didn't sign no contract because I'm not fucking stupid. I'm retarded, but I'm not stupid. Skip forward. You guys know the streamer Ninushk, the German streamer. She also DJs. I don't know what content she does, but anyways, she was hosting a tournament, a ZVZ tournament. This was a couple months ago, and I got clear permission from Nesnes when I started streaming Albion stuff that I was allowed to, that they wouldn't give me any problems. You know, I can jump on independent streamers streams, but I can't jump on the official Albion live stream, right? Which is fair. I'm a band player. I don't expect to go on Albion TV and fucking get a platform from SBI, right? When I'm a band player, it's not a good look for them. Anyways, Ninushk approaches us. She says, "Yo, can you boys, like me, Durateen, Momono, can you guys do commentary on the tournament that I'm hosting?" We're like, "Alright, we got you." Dude, Shadowbrick messages her and says, "We don't want you to go on. We don't want Mojo to go on your stream." Right? So, on one hand, they're trying to be like, "Yo, Mojo, all good. We're not gonna give you no problems." On the other hand, these motherfuckers are being like, trying to go behind the scenes, you know? And Ninush literally shows me what the motherfucker is saying. So that retard Shadowbrick just had no expectation that he was gonna get exposed, right? So that was definitely not a good look. But I thought that was it, right? I thought, okay, maybe this guy's a shit community manager. We'll leave it alone. Turns out this motherfucker's back now, and I'm gonna show you exactly what this motherfucker did. Look at this. Do you think this is a gray area? By that, I don't mean she was intentionally was trying to RMT. With that being said, another just had time to reflect and understand that they were doing was wrong. Yeah, Loco, I honestly, I don't care if Murloka gets banned or not. I like Murloka. I don't think she's a scumbag or anything like that. I don't think... I never had a problem with Murloka. So the less people get banned, the better it is for the game. We can all agree on that. But the only problem I have with this whole situation is you can't ban certain people for RMT and then not ban other people for RMT. I'm not even talking about myself because I wasn't banned for RMT. I was banned with association for RMT, which, by the way, they added it to the TOS after I was banned, so it wasn't even a rule, right? But it's okay. I accept my ban. It's not a big deal. It's been a year plus. But when it's stuff like this, of course I'm going to get into it because they're gonna keep being biased, and I just don't like that shit, man. It's unprofessional. I just don't like that shit. And by the way, yeah, free Pareille. You can keep me banned, but free Pareille. Association, that basically means anyone can get it. That's exactly what happened. So they banned me for association. Later on, they added they added it on the terms of service. So if you look at the terms of service now, you can see you can now get banned for association. So they usually don't do it because obviously it's a stupid rule. But in case they ever need to ban a high-profile person, all they need to do now is see that somebody was banned in your guild and be like, oh, you're harboring that person. Boom, you're gone. So I don't like that that's in place still today because it can happen to anybody. It can literally happen to anybody. So let me get to the part that I wanted to show you boys. So moving on from this, Murloka went into panic mode. She started deleting all her previous Reddit posts where she was making fun of people that have been banned for RMT. Which, by the way, apparently one of the posts was about me, which I don't take personal. I'm cool with it. Everybody was making posts about me, so it's not personal. But it's interesting that she would go back and delete those. That part just makes it look shady. She should have just kept that stuff up. Like, who cares? Honestly, that's in the past. Anyways.
I mean, somebody could have pointed her to deleting those posts too. You know what I mean? They could have been like, "Oh, you might want to delete this stuff."
That's true. That's true. We don't know who she had conversations with or anything like that. So had also commented on my post saying she never did RMT and tried to deflect from the facts by playing the victim, but later deleted it. So she deleted the comments too. As I said before, this is not about her real life. This is about the fact that she has done RMT and has been allowed to because of biased staff. Not only that, but she has shown zero remorse or accountability for what she has done. So this is a post to him saying, I was sent the link of a Reddit post you made, but I see you started deleting everything. Why? You said that you have nothing to hide, but this doesn't look good. She says, I want to avoid any drama. Okay? I think deleting things that makes you look like you are hiding things. Okay? Murloka then started to try and get me to feel sorry for her and kept saying she did RMT. She offered to show me she was given permission to do this by SBI. So this is the interesting part. Okay? This is the interesting part, boys. So this is important. I'd like to point out a very important factor here. When I spoke with Emmy, who I guess she's also a community manager, she told me to contact Shadowbrick. Right? So this dude was specifically told to contact Shadowbrick. When I did this, he told me I'm making drama and then never replied to me again. Hence, I went to Nesnes and the other CMs, so imagine my surprise when I see this. Okay, so let's see. So look at this shit, boys. Right? Look at this shit. So Murloka invites this dude to screen share for him, right? To show her innocence. Now look at what happened.
Around here in Shadowbrick.
So he contacts Murloka, right? The rule breaker. He says, hey there, how are things these days? We have a rather annoying guy who keeps messaging us, posting on Twitter.
Oh shit, what a shadow prick.
Posting on Twitter and Reddit about you. Yeah, Twitter cracked me up, bro. And then she says, I never RMT or will do it. I had also people saying that I was faking the situation, but mostly so blah, blah, blah. He says, yes, it's fine to giveaways. He claimed you'd be giving away a mammoth. I think it was for real money donations. I don't have proof of that, though, because I can't watch all the streams of everyone all the time. Just messaging you about this because he keeps going to talking about it everywhere. So it was reported the 22nd of September. This is September. This is 2 weeks later. This is literally 2 weeks after the fact. He messages her with a heads up, a warning, right? So an SBI community manager literally goes to this e-girl who's breaking the rules and has not gotten banned because she's an e-girl, and literally warns her, yo, be careful. This guy's coming after you with evidence. You know, it's not like the guy's harassing her. She never got harassed, right? It's not like it's like some weird ass stalker. And I can go into conversations about that. Trust me, there's a lot of Albion stalkers. So, but apparently none of this was the issue. The issue was literally a guy posting Reddit posts with evidence, not even hate. It was just evidence. And the community manager, instead of being like, okay, let me look into this, he just goes to her and says, listen, baby girl, some guy's just being annoying, posting about you. He's a weirdo, you know? Don't worry about him. I got this under control. So this guy is a grade A white knight, bro. A grade A white knight, bro. If I was an e-girl, I would join this dude's guild. I don't know if he plays Albion, but I would join this dude's guild for free 8.3 fallens and shit, bro. 100%. You can milk this motherfucker for life, man. This... I just will never understand it, bro. So, he says, I don't have proof of that. They were sent proof of that multiple times. We saw it. We literally saw it in the fucking document. There was multiple proofs of
and
that
don't
shit.
worry, in case you're doing it, I don't have time to watch all the video.
Exactly. Like, bruh, this is crazy,
I
man.
go to his conversation and this.
So I don't know why Murloka is doing this, but she's screen sharing to him the whole time.
He's speaking, I guess, about you. Like, some person is reporting me, and I'm telling him.
No need to
I'm
apologize,
asking
by
if
the
it's
way.
allowed, and I'm saying, been doing. I do only for two giveaway. I also do giveaways for every.
So she's admitting it to him. yo, listen. I didn't even catch this part, bro. She's telling him, when I do giveaways for subs only, I also do one for everybody. So 1 for 1. And then he says, he skips over that. He says, yes, it's fine to do giveaways. And he completely skips the part where she just confessed to him what the breaking the rule was.
She actually tells him that she's doing this.
She
thing.
tells him
like,
on
it's okay.
video, like in the direct conversation, and he completely neglects that. And
So this is actually, to be honest, it's not even her fault. This is just Brick being
Exactly.
a prick. Like, honestly, it's not even her fault.
exactly. So that's why people in the chat, when I saw people asking like, what would you want to happen? I don't want anybody to get banned. I'll tell you that much. I've never asked for anybody to get banned in my entire life of playing Albion. I never asked for anybody to get banned. I never made a post to get anybody banned. I never sent in a ticket to SBI to get anybody banned. Never happened. Let's see, Nazori. By the way, what's up, Nazori? Honestly, I think that's a bit of an unfair take, whether it's right or not. I think everyone is being a bit more supportive of her because she recently had a huge tragedy. Yeah, but nobody died, and her husband is doing better, apparently. Nazori.
Bro, everybody goes to tragedy every day, bro. She
Yeah,
ain't
and
special.
people-
I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, Nazori, you have to understand, bro. It has we're
acknowledging streamer tragedies and whatnot. 'Cause
Oh my god, dude. Everybody has a life, bro. Everybody has family. Everybody has people that die in their life. Like, bro, this is normal. This is not white knight. It happens
yeah, but nobody
to fucking
died.
everyone.
Nobody died, bro.
Exactly.
That's the point. That's the point. Like, but Nazori, you have to understand, we're splitting the real life stuff from the in-game stuff. If she wants to do sub-only giveaways and make money because she's having problems in real life, I have absolutely no problem with that. But I don't own the game and I don't make the rules. You understand what I'm saying? So when you, for example, would break a rule, right? If you would break a rule, you wouldn't get the same privilege that this person got. And that's the issue. You're not looking at the issue. You're looking at the emotional side of it, right? Which it's important to detach the emotional side of it from the facts, bro. Well, that's good that nobody died, but that's probably the reason they were being lenient. I'm not saying should be lenient. I understand what you're saying. But do you think that was the reason they were being lenient, or do you think it's because they gave her $10,000?
10,000 euros.
Euros.
10,000 euros.
Which one do you actually think it was? But her husband was in the hospital for some serious shit, and that was rough for her life, right? I imagine it was, bro. By the way, Nazori, do you want to hop on comms real quick and we can talk about it? Like, we can actually have a legit discussion about it. I would love to have a discussion about it. Because I have nothing against Murloka. You have to understand that. This has nothing to do with that. Toshiro said, I think her ban was justified in one respect. Yo, Flacco, can you get Nazori an invite?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. It's the money can sponsor a band, but yeah, I think so too. It's a lot on the line for them. Toshiro said, I think her ban was justified in one respect. I don't care who does RMT and who doesn't, but the reasons for banning should be kept fair. On the one hand, we have the reason for doing RMT because one lives in poor circumstances and needs the money, and the case that one does RMT because one is greedy and or wants to make life easier for oneself, whether it's logical or not. I don't really agree with your take, bro, Toshiro. Yo, Exatio, I love you, bro. Yo, welcome back, Exatio. Come play, Exatio, come play New World with me, man. Come play New World with us. And by the way, thank you so much, my French brother. One of the only baguettes I love, man.
Yo.
My real life shit game.
Hey,
Good,
how's it
man.
going?
Good for you. Yo, Nazori. Hold on. Let me give you a round of applause. You've never been here before, sir. Hold on.
First time, yep.
Big fan, sir. Big fan. I'm not gonna lie. Big fan, bro. I always say it. When your name pops up, I always say good things about you, just so you know.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Okay, so what's your honest take on this? I saw people give you shit on Reddit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason I even spoke up is because I saw stuff about like I guess someone doubting someone else's tragedy. I wasn't there. I don't even know that much about Murloka, but I just don't like seeing anyone putting any doubts. Like, if there's a reason to doubt someone had some sort of or faked some sort of real life tragedy, then that's one thing, right? But like, I just didn't like that, and so I wanted to call it out a little bit. Like, if you want to call out someone for RMTing, and yeah, I like, to be fair, when I first wrote the initial message, I didn't know there was a whole bunch of sub-only giveaways, and that doesn't sound right. They should definitely put a stop to that, right? Like, I understand all that. I just didn't understand, like, if I was reading that, and I don't know what, like, her husband's getting better, I guess. Like I said, not following the situation fully.
Yo, Shafali, thank you so much, bro.
I had someone
I'm glad you're still here,
that
man.
close to me stuck in the hospital, or like some, I don't know what does he have? Do we know?
No, he was just in the hospital, almost dying. They got like, 20K in donations, and out of nowhere, he just came back to life. Crazy. But to be honest, like, dude, it's not even her fault though, because look at this fucking Discord shit you're posting. She actually told them, yo, I'm doing this, and they said, oh, it's okay.
Yeah, but all that aside, just one thing at a time, right? One thing at a time. The someone being in the hospital with something that could kill them, that's a serious thing. And if he was the one that was supporting the family, I can understand someone going ahead and going, hey, listen, having a hard time. Now, this is completely separate from sub-only giveaways and stuff, right? All I'm saying is, and the reason why I spoke up in the first place, is if somebody close to them is dying and people are going to be like, that's, I doubt that's even happening. I think that's really unfair, is all. And like, imagine, I think the situation would have been the exact same. In the post, I think the guy thought that her husband passed away. According to his evidence sheet, right? He thought that the husband passed away, and he was like, I have doubts, right? Like, that's super shitty. That's all I'm calling out. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I mean, he's just saying it sounds fishy, though. You know what I mean? Like, there's really no evidence of anything.
But I get
besides
I guess
word
she
of
has
mouth.
evidence that she gives out that he's in the hospital or whatever, right? So I don't think she made all that up. I don't even follow her that much, right? But if there was some sort of reason to disbelieve all that, I get it. But if there's no reason, no evidence to disbelieve, I'm always on the side of like, I'd rather be on the side that's incorrect and say, listen, I understand you're going through some shit and I'm sorry about that. Instead of being on the other side going, I don't think that's real. Because what if it is real? I'd rather be on the giving side of like, maybe they're having a really hard time and I feel I'm sorry, like you got my sympathy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we need more people like you, bro.
I mean, you're obviously just for that take though.
true.
You're obviously a great person, bro. Like, obviously, you're a good person for having that take. So, you're not wrong from like a moral standpoint. The thing for me, you're focusing too much on and to be honest, if somebody, bro, at the end of the day, this is a video game, bro. If people are having a hard life and they need to RMT, fucking go, dude. I would love for people to go do that shit if they're having problems in real life, right? Because this is in-game currency. Go get your real life better, man. Let's go. But the problem is when you're rule breaking, and you're given pass after pass after pass, and then someone else just gets thrown under the bus, and then that person gets thrown under the bus, and they don't care, and they don't have the platform, for example, to talk about it and be like, yo, listen, well, actually this happened or that happened, right? Or if people are getting banned for RMT for less, or getting banned in general for less, that's the problem I have that's what I have a problem with, right? Yeah. 99% of people are not getting a pass. That's my point.
I agree with most of what everything else that's going on. If someone's doing sub only giveaways, then yeah, that should have a stop to it, or there should be some sort of
because Flaccid
right?
got shit for that, right? Flaccid got shit for that,
too.
And other streamers too, right? Did you ever get shit for that?
No, I've never done sub only giveaways, or if I did, it was a long time ago before we really had any following, and didn't know that it was a rule at that point. It was,
But
probably 3 years ago.
She asked. She said, "I'm doing this," and the guy didn't even say anything about it. She said, "I'm doing sub only giveaways, and at the same time, every time I do a sub giveaway only, I also do, a luck one for everybody." And they didn't tell her, "Oh, you can't do that." So she actually asked and said she was doing this, and kind of was like, "Okay."
I think we're able to do luck officially.
You're able to do luck. Yeah, you are. You are. But not sub only.
Now
That shit is...
honestly, in my personal opinion, there is very little difference between luck and sub only. I think they're legit one and the same. Like I do giveaways, and I think mine are someone who's sub definitely has 2 or 3 times more of a chance of winning my giveaways, I think. But like, that's not unusual from almost any standpoint for any giveaway. Like if someone's doing PC giveaways or the computer park giveaways, they'll always use they use those Gleam sites like I use, right? And almost always there's extra points for subs, extra points for whatever else they throw in there. But that's not unusual. Now, yeah, like you could make the luck 999%, and it's the same as a sub only giveaway if we're being honest. Right. Now, I think from a legal standpoint, that's how you need to do it. If it's like a physical item, I don't know about in-game stuff, but for physical things, I think you have to do luck. You can't do sub only because depends on where you live. But like, I believe in the US, you can't do giveaways that are limited like that. Like I think everyone has to have a way to get into it.
Everybody has to have a chance. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, whether it's small or large doesn't matter. But yeah, like no one should be doing sub only for that reason.
Yeah,
that's some crazy shit though.
Yeah. So was she banned?
No,
I have no idea.
Okay, someone in the chat mentioned earlier, so I wasn't sure.
No, and yeah, if she was like watching the stream, I would love to have Murloka on the stream on for like 100%, bro. Like if Murloka wants to jump on the stream and stuff, that would be cool, and we can talk to her and then see what the situation is, But
you'd have to reach out to her for that one, right?
Well, she's on the stream. She's on the stream. That's what I'm saying. Yo, by the way, Del Negro, what's up, bro? Yeah, but Murloka was on the stream. That's why I was asking. So, by the way, I 100% respect the sympathy that you and a lot of other people have. I have too, but I'm just not focusing on that part of the story. You know?
Yeah. But that's the reason why I spoke up in general. Is like, you know, if you want to call someone out for rule breaking, I get it, I understand. But there were.
I'm not calling her out though.
Parts.
I'm not calling her out.
Oh, no, I understand. I'm more talking about the guy who was posting on Reddit, right? The
For
guy
me,
who was posting on Reddit.
oh,
was,
okay, you're talking about the post.
Yeah. There was like 3 or 4 instances of like, you know, just doubting the fact that like, or just insinuating that she's making stuff up to an extent. I don't know if she is, but I just think that's a shitty take.
Yeah.
And you know, like if someone had a tragedy in their life and there were people just sitting there rallying behind them going, that's probably fake, and it wasn't, like, dude, that's gotta feel so shitty, you know?
Yeah, 100%. Murloka, are you here?
Hello, good night.
Hello, good night. We never.
How are you guys?
Good. We never spoke to each other, so it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Good night.
Yeah. So first of all, let me start by saying that when it comes to the stuff about you personally as a person, we all pretty much said good things about you. You know, nothing. We don't have any problem with you personally. Does that make sense? It's more with SBI. Yeah. We only have a problem with SBI being biased towards people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand. I understand both parts. Even if people had a problem with me, I also understand that. The truth is that I did truly believe that what I was doing, it was okay. It's even that way. I understand that it's also my fault because I should know better. In like all circumstances, I should know better. I didn't want to break rules, never.
100%.
That's the truth. It's not like I'm not mad. I do think that internet investigations are cool. I think it's a good thing to have. And I'm not against having this kind of conversations or even the matter to be discussed. I think it's a cool thing. I don't like when I get kind of painting in
a bad way.
Well, of course, no one wants to be painted in a bad way, but it's not only about that. It's about doing that kind of on purpose to try to paint me as like a
bad person.
Like a bad person, or with a person with that bad intentions or reckless or something like that. I think that's kind of unfair because this person, for example, that was doing like investigations so hard, you know, and going like into all my videos and watching like hours and hours of content.
Yeah, what's up, Freddy? Hold on, Fred. We're having a serious conversation.
He could also, you know, I think when you do investigation, it's important also to speak about with the person, right? At some point.
100%.
And he never tried to do that. He never approached to me until he came to my Discord channel. Not to my DMs, just to my Discord channel and say like, I got you, you know, like I'm some sort of like criminal or something like that. And I was truly like, I didn't understand what he even was talking about because I'm like totally like untouched with this that he was saying and he was doing for 1 month. So for him, what he was painting like for months and the image that he kind of bring to light, it became his reality, you know, and I was just so out of that I couldn't even understand what he was talking about.
Gotcha.
I have a new, very important piece to bring up.
What's up?
I don't know if this. I think this is still in effect, but this will probably turn the entire conversation on its head here. But I think we're allowed to do sub-only giveaways.
I don't think
Well,
so.
I mean, two community managers already posted that you're not allowed.
Not with the stuff
wait.
with the stuff that SBI gives you to give away.
May 23rd, it was stated that we can do subscriber-only giveaways, but we can't do them through Discord, and we can't limit them to anything like your guild or alliance or friends on Discord or anything like that. But it says very clearly that we were, according to Shadowbrick, we were able to do subscriber-only giveaways as of May 23rd.
Look, I'll copy and paste what Sir Rusty sent to me, and this was the most recent one.
Which date was it?
I was on my view sure that we could do this. I on my mind.
So you're actually not allowed to do it with SBI codes or anything that SBI gives you. You're not allowed to do that. 100% you're not.
Guidelines. I'm going to go to the current guidelines right now, but this is pointing to the guidelines. 1 second.
Well, it's important also to say that this new system and these new rules, they are also very new thing. We are kind of getting used to it, and they change constantly when things are popping up, because we are all kind of new in this. The content creator system, it's new. We are new at the content creator system also, so we are evolving and kind of learning as we move.
Yeah, 100%. But I mean, for me, it's like this, right? It's obviously a good system, right? Sub only is definitely a good system. You put sub only, and people have to sub to get free shit, right?
Wait, so can I do 100 mil giveaways for sub only? Like 100 mil every time? If you're sub, you get into the giveaway. If you're not, you don't get into the giveaway.
I'll give you the info that I'm seeing here, and I don't know if it is sub only, but increased luck is definitely available.
Increased luck is allowed. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Which in my opinion is the exact same as sub only. If we're being honest, you can give 999 luck to the subs, right?
100%.
But what was said is, let me go back to general here where I was.
Hey, boys, you look more brown today.
It's because I'm wearing white, bro. But
the Persian is showing.
Yeah, he looks very brown. Look at that.
But listen. I was gonna say, so the sub luck.
I mean, the question was asked by Rusty. So is it allowed to do sub only giveaways on Twitch now? Shadowbrick says yes. This was in the creator Discord, all right?
Okay. Yeah, but I don't know. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure about that myself, because every single person that I've asked after last week, I've asked Nomad Poncho, I've asked other streamers that I know from other games, they all tell me sub only is not allowed. So I don't know if that's something that Twitch changed.
Dude, the community manager a week ago posted it on Reddit that it wasn't allowed.
Yeah, they all admitted that it's not allowed.
On the official guidelines, it says increase the chances for subscribers of your channel to win giveaways with rewards provided by SBI Premium and/or Vanity Keys. That is allowed. Now that is just increased luck, but honestly, like if we're gonna break the conversation down in reality, okay, and it says make giveaways with rewards provided by SBI available exclusively to subscribers is not allowed. But
okay.
Yeah, it does specifically state. So exclusively is not allowed. But I feel like just because of that, it's kind of odd to make such a big deal about it in general. Only because they're pretty much the same thing.
I mean, it's a technicality, right?
Yeah.
It's a technicality. Yeah. I agree with you 100%.
People go to jail for technicalities, though.
Yeah, but the thing is this, though. The thing is this. It's not, again, I'm gonna we're discussing something that we all agree on. Is it stupid? 100%. If people want to RMT, I don't give a fuck what people do in the game, right? I got banned for having somebody in my guild that RMTs, right?
He wasn't even in our guild.
Yeah, he wasn't even in our guild for many months before that. But at the end of the day, that's none of my business what he does with his in-game silver, right? Or what you do with your in-game silver, or what this person does with in-game silver. I don't give a fuck, you know. And like I said before, if people are having a hard time in real life, go ahead, sell your shit, man. Who cares? Nobody should care. Nobody should care.
Tell me this: if you are the owner of some store, right, and you have alarm sounding because someone has something in their bag that you think they stole, right? That's not good. But then you check security camera and you see that it was not stolen, that thing fall into the packet, so that person didn't really steal. You will still accusing that person to steal?
You can't, yeah, but first of all, that's what SBI says when someone RMTs, they say it's stealing from the developers, right? Because that's silver that other people could have bought from the store, blah blah blah, all that bullshit. But the thing is, it's not about you stealing anything. It's just about.
Well, this guy is making like to like hundreds of hours of investigations on me, you know, and.
Yeah, 100%.
It's also about me and my reputation, because I got like really stressed about this situation, and I don't want to also to paint like the people I speak from this Albion content creator look bad, because we are, like, as I say, we are new at this, we are evolving as we are learning, and I think they are working in so many things, and I do take like responsibility. I should know better. I was sure anyways that it was allowed, but
you told him. You told this guy. You told this guy that you were doing it, and he was okay with it. You actually told him that you were doing it.
That's the issue that we're guys, we're deflecting too much here. We're deflecting too much here.
You saw my English there. I spoke like shit in there. I take responsibility because
Murloka,
I speak like a
you have to
monkey.
understand, Murloka, you have to understand. I don't blame this on you. I blame this on SBI, because if this guy went to SBI and told them 2 months ago, listen, this is happening, and Nesnes, because the screenshot said that Nesnes was that Nesnes said that she already spoke to you and it's all taken care of, but that wasn't true. It didn't happen, right? Because you said Nesnes did Nesnes ever message you and say, yo, you need to stop doing the giveaways?
Well, probably the way that they manage things, they have roles. So when it's a complaint about something, it did redirect to the person that should take care about that, you know.
Yeah,
so
100%.
It's about hierarchy. It's like that. I think like any person has his role, and they manage things like that. So I don't take that also in a wrong way. Oh.
Yeah, but that's what my question is. My question is, did Nesnes ever message you? Because Nesnes told the guy, Richard or whatever, we call him the vigilante. He's a vigilante, but
he's very unfair person, you know. He's like crazy unfair person, and
I mean he's unfair. He went at you. I completely understand.
No, but not only he was unfair, he also lied, and he
about what?
Like. Well, for example, in this, I was just reading the last post that he did, and he lied about me asking him to delete the post. I didn't ask him to delete the post. He offered to me if I show him proofs that I had, you know, this conversation with the person that I need to have.
You're smarter than that, Murloka. You're smarter than that. Come on,
but
baby.
that's a lie. He lied to me.
He definitely
told me
lied to you.
Yeah, he lied to me. He told me, and I didn't ask him to delete the post. He told me, I will delete the post if you do this. Okay, I didn't want to send screenshots because maybe I'm silly, but I didn't want to send screenshots because I didn't want to share it, like in a screenshots conversation that I had with a person that I have like completely my trust, you know, like this person that I speak with. So I'll tell him I will show you. And after he saw it, he said, "Oh, okay, like have a good life." And he told me like that, you know. So he did.
You showed him a video.
Oh, someone say RMT? RMT.
What's up, Durateen?
What's good?
So, yo, Del's killing me in the chat right now, bro. But fucking blue lips, motherfucker. But Murloka, listen. So what I'm trying to tell you is, so Nesnes said that she gave you a warning, right? Did you ever get warned for this? It's a yes or no. Yes or no.
Well, I got this conversation not with her, but I got a conversation.
So this is the only conversation that they told
but
you.
this is not a warning.
No, but hold on.
Hold
I'll tell you where I'm going with this. So this is the only conversation you had with SBI about your giveaways, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
well,
that
I
means...
have one after all this happened. We did have a longer conversation.
Okay, yeah. So my point is this. That means if nobody approached you from SBI except for Shadowbrick, that means that Nesnes lied to the guy who made the document by saying, yeah, we already warned her, it's all taken care of.
No, I don't think she lied, because if she is telling the person that needs to take care of this business, that approach to her and speak to her, what she do, it's like manage things in the way that they work.
Yeah, but this is 2 weeks later. This is 2 weeks later after the post was made.
Yeah. She definitely lied. She definitely
not
lied.
After the post was made, after the report was made, right? Yeah, 2 weeks after the report was made.
It's like also in like I don't run any business, but I think that they had things to take care of. And the reports, in any game I guess the reports are getting done, and they are getting instant check, right? These things can take time, right?
Yeah, but how much time? This is 2 months. And then my point is this. My point is this, Murloka.
You don't decide that.
Yeah, I don't decide
how much time a company needs to take to get. They can even be speaking about it right now.
But hold on. I think we can all agree that RMTing in SBI's perspective is definitely a priority issue, right? Because that directly affects their bottom line. That directly affects their income. So how is that not a priority? How is it 2 weeks to give you a warning? 2 weeks.
Wait. But here's the thing that I brought up before, and I think we should all probably keep this in mind, is like, yes, sub-only giveaways on Twitch are technically not allowed, but they kind of are, right? You can give 1,000% more luck to your subs, and that's okay, right? So why on? No,
I'm pretty sure it says with reasonable, right? Reasonable.
With reasonable. What's reasonable?
I mean, you know what's reasonable. You know what's reasonable.
Okay, but then are we really going over technicalities? If we're going over technicalities, then why is my boy here MoJo perm banned from the game for not RMTing? That rule was added after he was banned. I'm just saying, if we're going on technicalities, that doesn't make sense.
Listen, yeah, you got to hear. That's a completely separate topic. We can go over that, right? But what I'm saying is if, and I don't even think it says with reasonable anything. It says increase the chances for subscribers of your channel to win giveaways with rewards provided by SBI. That's the sentence. Right. There's nothing about reasonable, or you need to make sure it's only 2 times luck or 3 times luck. You could technically make it 10,000 times luck if you would like, right? So that is essentially, let's all be honest, a sub-only giveaway. So why, if that is the rule, would anyone knowingly break the rule, right, in order to do a sub-only giveaway? And saying that sub-only giveaways, even if let's say you don't do 10,000 luck, you just do sub-only. Saying like that's RMTing, that's so far from RMTing. Like, Murloka, do you publicly state how many subs you have?
Yeah, I have 200 subs at the moment.
We're all talking about someone who has 200 subs. That's
a lot.
And not really. In Twitch terms, that's not that much.
No, in Albion terms.
That's like $500.
No, don't come with that Twitch shit. In Albion terms, that's a lot of subs.
No, that's not that much. That's pretty much a lot of the directory is around. Bro,
90% of the streamers have like 10, 20, 30 viewers, bro. What are you talking about? Except people that have drops.
Yeah, the people that have drops. That's what I'm saying. But according to your viewership, 200 is like average for the Albion directory. Like, that's not above average. It's not like someone was like, let me break the rules, and suddenly they have 5,000 subs and they're just dishing out in-game things for like it's not really RMT. Like,
And to
throwing
be
out the-
honest, many people has a lot of sympathy for me right now because of I'm living like a really hard situation, and that's a really big factor also why people it's like supporting me and subscribing to my channel.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. I would like to, if people simply want to support you, right? They could just donate. They're subbing. We could argue.
No, it's not like that.
We could argue that people are subbing because they get to participate in these sub-only
Of course, 100%.
They could just
That's the
donate
whole point.
the money to you normally, right?
Well,
But instead
after
they're
no.
subbing to participate.
Let me tell you something. After all this happened, I like even scared of do any giveaway. I don't want to do any giveaway at all. I'm not doing giveaways for already all the streams I did after that, and I have like 30 gifted subs. Or even more, but I will say it's just what I remember. I have like a lot of subscriptions and a lot of primes also after this happened. So I don't think your point is fair.
I honestly think that people are blowing this way out of proportion because 200 subs is not like, oh man, the subs skyrocketed. You like calling it. Okay, does it technically break the rules? Yes, technically. Would someone knowingly break the rules if they knew the rule deeply? No, you would just make your giveaways.
But there's a precedent. There's a Latino streamer called Norganon. A lot of people in chat, a lot of old players know his name. Norganon. Norganon was doing a very similar thing where he had sub-only giveaways and sub-only objectives that he would he would take donations from people in game and he would give them out for this something. And he got banned because of it. Why shouldn't she?
This was before the rule. This was before they changed the rules. They changed the rules in May. But it's still
the thing is at the end of the day it's still against the rules. So listen, so you keep but Nazori, this is what you're doing.
Wait,
you keep
Norganon
moving.
got banned?
Yes.
Norganon banned from Hustling Hitman? Yeah, that's my boy. He got banned.
So you need to understand, Nazori. You need to understand, Nazori. We're pushing the conversation back to the technicality. But you have to understand, from a moral standpoint, none of us here are pushing for Murloka's ban. None of us.
Of course not. No. Hey, power to you. First of all, power to you, Murloka.
Exactly. We support you. We support you for that, Murloka.
I support you.
Yeah, but
I support you. I think
we're actually saying that it's not her fault.
Exactly.
She actually stated what she's doing. That is SBI's fault.
It's the incompetence. It's literally the incompetence in the system that we're discussing. So for example, I know Murloka. But Murloka, I know you have to defend SBI because they give you $10,000. But the thing.
Shit.
But the thing is,
of course I'm grateful, and I also need to take. This is my mistake. I need to take responsibility. It's not
your
only
mistake.
No, it's not your mistake.
Really your mistake.
Okay, you made a little mistake, right? A small mistake. SPI and Nesnes, the main community manager, said, "I talked to her, and I got this taken care of. Everything's fine." A couple weeks passed by. And then the only interaction that you've ever had with SBI was Shadowbrick, and Shadowbrick messages you as an Albion player and as a sponsored Albion streamer. He warns you that somebody's reporting you, and he doesn't even correct you when you admit to him, when you confess to him that you're doing the SBI, not SBI, that you're doing the sub-only giveaways. And all this stuff.
Confess because it sounds like rare. It's like we having a conversation, and I do think that my abilities to communicate they are not great. Also, I kind of speak kind of very weird. I did a post on Reddit when this guy did the first Reddit post, and I by any means wanted to do this, and some person told me in the chat that this means that I wanted to do that, so I have
you said it backwards. I saw
that. I have
I was like, oh man, she fucked up again.
Yeah, I fucked up, and I'm kind of a mess in that sense.
Yeah, but here it's very clear what you're saying. Here, everybody understands what you're saying.
You're admitting your mistake, right? And you're telling him it wasn't my intention. I didn't have bad intentions. I thought I was doing something that's legit, right? So the mistake was there, but it was a little mistake. No one's going at you for that mistake. The mistake was how SBI handled it. right?
No, because this guy is going at you because of what SBI is saying. SBI is
Exactly.
saying
He's
that
going
they
at
already
SBI
talked to
too.
you, and they already warned you to do all this stuff, and you couldn't do this, and you're still doing it. But since SBI said that they did all this to you and they talked to you, that's why this guy keeps on escalating the thing.
Exactly.
Because he thinks that you've been warned and talked to, and you still keep on doing it.
He thinks
So
you're
that's why he
protected
keeps
by
on doing
SBI. You
Exactly.
This could all be a pretty big misunderstanding, right?
No.
Miscommunication.
I mean, you're the only one here that keeps on bringing misunderstanding, bro. Everybody understands everything.
But what's the misunderstanding?
I understand
though?
the situation. I'm just saying, if it sounds like to me, reasonably, is they don't like the rule that's being broken. And sure, you should enforce the rules. I don't disagree with this. The rule that's being broken right now is so close to being like it doesn't change anything. Like if you were to tell Murloka to no longer do sub-only giveaways, and she switched to doing extreme luck on subs, which everyone does, a lot of people do, right?
Dude, but you're going back to the technicality, Nazori. You keep
I was
going
gonna
back.
say, you're
We already
repeating
made this
yourself
point
again.
10 times, bro. We made this point.
Anyone.
Yeah,
Just
but
real quick, if we want to go with
anyone.
technicalities, you brought up the thing that came out in, when did you say May, correct? The rule change, right? I've got a ticket here from SBI that says, please also mind that you may choose to give out prizes to in-game goods to players, but participation in events should be free without requirements that could benefit you as subscriptions to channels, etc. So they denied me the same thing that she is doing right now in a different way. Just saying.
Right now, it's like a new system going on. They are like changing rules in like on time that we are moving, because it's like all these drops new things, that content creator it's a new thing. So I also think that it's kind of trying to be a bit too hard on something that is like evolving and changing and improving all the time. And like it's okay to do critiques. I do believe that it's okay to do investigation, but I also don't think it's quite fair to be so hard on something that is like very new. All these things is very new. Like the category now has a lot of viewers, and it's like a lot of new requests, and it's a lot of new like complaints, and people manage them, I guess, with a very small group, and it's just like that.
Yeah, but again, I'm gonna keep going back to it. It's there's an issue here, right? That it seems like you guys are not understanding why this is even a discussion. We're not talking about the morality of it. Murloka didn't hurt anybody by doing a fucking sub-only giveaway. Nobody gives a fuck, right? We're talking about the rules that are in place by SBI. If they're stupid, then they should change the rules, right? We can all agree on that. But that's not the issue. So the issue here is that a report was given to the community managers.
Misleading information is
the community manager's job is to make sure that they're managing the fucking community, right? They're the middlemen between SBI and the people that are playing their game. So in this situation here, the report was made, and 2 weeks later, they give Murloka a warning, but it's not the warning that a player like me or a player like you, Flacco, or a player like you, Sceid, or the people in the chat would receive. It's a helpful warning.
Didn't you receive multiple warnings?
See, I knew you were gonna say. I knew you were gonna say that, and I knew you were gonna say that. And the thing is, I never got a warning. That's not true.
You told me you got a warning, though.
No,
you told me
I didn't. I never told you that.
You didn't you?
No,
said that
I never told you that.
Said if you continued to support an RMTer, right?
No, they didn't say that. They never said that. They continued to support an RMTer.
Where did that part of the story come from then?
The thing is, that's something that you just made up, bro.
No, I didn't. Wait,
no. You're right. You didn't make that up. You didn't make that up. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, SPI made that up because I never got a warning. So you're right. So my bad. No, sorry, you didn't make that up. But that wasn't true.
I'm not here to make anything up.
Yeah, that wasn't true.
Listen, I think he might be confused. Hold on. I think he might be confused with Pareille's.
Okay.
There was
that might be confusing him, but it had nothing to do with Mojo.
Yeah, but that was when Pareille got banned for a day because of an automatic ban or some shit, and then she gave them the trades. She listed all the trades.
Wasn't there a widespread warning given to not support RMTers?
No,
I feel like that was a thing that was given.
absolutely not.
Someone could probably find.
No. So
Bro, the
SBI.
thing
No,
is,
no.
okay,
So
listen, hold on. I
okay.
messed up both of you. Yo, like you're always talking about like simple things and here and there. Bro, everyone that plays this game knows that you're not supposed to support RMTers. They don't need to give you a warning. That's just a fucking given. Like no one needs a warning about that. Everyone knows that.
But wasn't we already know this, but wasn't that like there was something official that was put out before Mojo was banned, talking about working with other alliances or guilds that are known to RMT or people that were banned prior that are coming back to the game and then continuing to RMT. Wasn't there some sort of official stance stated somewhere about that?
No, because
I mean, it
half
could
of the
be.
game will
It
be
could be.
banned
I don't
right
know.
now. It's not even in place.
No, but it could be. It could be. I don't know. Maybe he saw something that we didn't. But at the end of the day, the terms of service that I was banned for, they added it after I was banned. You understand? So, and I never got any warning from SBI. That's not true at all. I never got any warning from SBI.
I hear you.
So, but yeah, that's.
I mean, you weren't even playing 2 months before you got banned.
Yeah, because when I got banned, they said, "Oh, we got no evidence," but I didn't play for 1 month before I was banned. It was like, so it's 100% not true. So, but I think Flacco's right. What Nazori is thinking about is when they banned Pareille for an automated trade to a banned player, and when she sent the trades, the list of trades, SBI pretty much told her, I mean, if you want to prove us wrong, you can send us a list of all your big trades or something. So Pareille did that, and then they unbanned her because it cleared up. So that's probably the situation that you're thinking about, because SBI did have a stance on the same post that I was banned in, and they said these players were given a warning, which wasn't true. I never got a warning.
I think that's where.
And I guess that's what they consider the
from.
warning. Yeah, that's what I guess that's what they consider a warning. But that's not a warning, and I never got warned, so that's bullshit. But yeah. So the point I was making before with the Murloka thing is that actually, where was I? Where the fuck was I? Okay, so back to that whole topic. So the issue for me is this Shadowbrick gave her a warning. Oh, this is what we were talking about. So he gave her a warning that none of us in this circle would get. But for example, Murloka did receive, and it was more like, yo, careful, there's a guy coming to get you banned or something like that. That's pretty much where he was going with it. And then where she says, yeah, I did break a rule, but I thought I was doing the right thing, he completely skips that. Yes, it's fine to do giveaways, right? Because officially he can't tell you, yes, it's fine to do sub-only giveaways, because that's not allowed in the rules, right? So it's more like a heads up to be like, he doesn't even tell her stop doing it, right? So they didn't do their job, and that's the problem that I have with it. They didn't do their job, right?
I think it can come to like a very big misunderstanding. I do think that my English skills, they were kind of not sufficient in this
No,
matter.
They are.
And
Your English
I
is fine.
kind of misspoke there, and I do take responsibility.
But you don't need to take responsibility for it.
Yeah, but
You
it's
have
not.
to say it wrong.
What we're saying is not your fault.
She doesn't get it.
It's not your fault, bro. Look, if we're saying that SBI didn't do their job at policing these situations
I
properly.
I don't know who managed your situation, for example, but if
They
you
all
can
had an
help-
opportunity to do it. Shadowbrick had an opportunity to do it. Seriously had an opportunity to do it. And what Seriously started doing, instead of being respectful to the community, is she blocks people from commenting on her posts. She started saying that the conversations were edited, which obviously they weren't. There was videos of it. And number 3, she said some other shit where I forget what she said, but so she was super unprofessional with that stuff. Shadowbrick was super unprofessional with that stuff.
Do we even know if
Nesnes,
Shadowbrick had all the context here?
bro,
I mean, we don't care. That's not our problem.
No. Hold on. It was in the screenshots. No. Hold on. It was in the videos. It was in the videos. I saw it. He was given the proof that Nesnes and all those people were also given.
Well, I don't know. This guy.
They all had it. They all had it, bro.
This guy was on purpose, did it on purpose, lying about what I said to him and lying about what he said to me. So I don't really know if he interprets or show good the information or the videos that he has from other conversations. Because he did that to me.
Murloka, you can't do that.
He did that to me, and you accept that, right? If he did that to me, why he can't do that to other people also? You say when I told you that you tell it yourself. Yeah, he lied to you.
He lied to you. Yeah, he lied to you.
And he showed like on their other view what I was speaking to him, so he can do same with other people.
No, but so hold on. This is the two differences between what you're saying.
So a person that lie and post things that are not true with me can't do it with other persons
so
too.
hold on.
You lied a million times.
Yeah. So hold on, guys. Hold on. So now you're trying to take it to a place where this conversation. Look here. So you're saying that the guy's evidence is not true when there's videos of it, just because he baited you. And to be honest, this is where I said you have to be smarter than this, Murloka, because if the guy told you, if you come show me the proof, I'll take down the post.
And I did it.
And then he recorded.
You did. You literally did. Look at it right here.
Yeah.
You literally showed him a video. You streamed your Discord.
Exactly. So you did. And then now you're saying that just because he lied to you and he didn't take down the post, all of a sudden all the previous evidence is fake.
And he lied on the post, and he also lied on the post.
About what?
Saying that I asked him to remove the post. I never asked him to remove the post.
Sure, maybe you didn't. You're just saying you didn't. Like, do you have also videos? Like, we don't know who's lying.
Well,
Are you lying or is he lying?
I have a screenshot of the conversation with him.
Yeah, but I mean,
voice conversation? Like, were you guys on voice?
No, I didn't.
Maybe it wasn't voice. Maybe you should have recorded. Maybe you did say something.
But if the guy has a problem with you and he baited you into a call and you fell for it, and then he posted it as proof on there, that doesn't make his evidence fake. It just means he lied to you. It doesn't mean his evidence is fake. It's two different things.
He lied on the post.
Yeah, about his conversation with you, but he didn't.
Yeah,
you guys are saying that he could have photoshopped all these videos. It's like, come on.
No, I don't say. I'm not saying this. I'm just saying that this person is also like showing information in the way that he wants. Like, that's what I'm saying.
100%. It's his post.
Okay.
What the fuck?
It's his post. He's looking at his point of view. His point of view makes it look sketchy as fuck. And I don't want to accuse you, but like, it does look sketchy as fuck.
What is look sketchy?
Everything.
Sorry.
I mean, there's nothing actually sketchy about it. It's all right there. Like,
it's really not. That's the part I don't understand here. You got someone who, in my looks like they spent, I don't know how many hours, but a lot of hours, right?
A lot.
Creating some sort of weird ass, hit piece on something where it's
my dude, trust me, this is BA.
Bro, this is you think this is bad, bro? You think this shit's bad, bro?
Wait till you meet Dominic.
Weird, and not only that, but the crime is pretty. It's real soft. That's all I'm gonna say here. Like, it's not all I'm gonna say, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like,
100%.
This is not real hard RMTing. This is something that is almost.
But it's
legal.
not about the RMT. It's not about that. It's about the how they dealt with the situation.
How do you know that Shadowbrick has all the information here? He says that the
there
guy
was a video of him
Murloka
receiving of the conversation with him between the guy who made the post and him, giving him information.
He claimed you'd be giving away a mammoth for real money donations, but is there proof of that anywhere?
There was videos of the conversations with Shadowbrick, bro.
There's a video of it.
Bro,
it's a video of what? So
there was screenshots and videos. No, there was screenshots and videos of all the community managers receiving the proof that we're getting on the documents.
Of proof of what? Of a real money transaction for in-game items?
Of the sub only giveaway. The sub only giveaways of the keys and all that stuff, bro.
In my
donate, you might get a chance to get a mammoth. That sounds
That's
delicious
not
to me.
I don't think that's a donate. It's a sub only giveaway, right? So it's a
No,
sub.
there's one for donation. There's one for donation.
One for
too.
donation as well.
There's one for
If you
donation.
donate money.
Yeah, there's a
you get
video. There's a
mammoth.
video.
Okay,
I
well then
give
that's a little different.
I give away
Listen.
3 mammoths that night.
My boys.
The people for people who donated money.
Yo, cha-ching!
No.
Three Mahmouds.
What
That's
was
hella money,
what was the
bro.
donation thing?
The donation goal was, hold on,
Didn't you
please
do a
continue, show
donation?
document, it shows it. The donation goal, hold on.
I give away like 3 mammoths and.
Oh, we didn't finish. Okay, yeah, so we went through the rules last week. That because we were thinking about the same shit. Rusty sent us that shit.
So
So real money donation. So what's this?
So we'll say if it's for a real money donation, I think that definitely crosses
You don't have volume on.
bigger lines than a sub only. To my knowledge, it was only sub only giveaways. So
There was one for a donation goal, right? So she set up a certain amount of money, and the people that donated were entered into like a prize pool. Correct me if I'm wrong,
Oh,
Murloka.
I see here. Mammoth to pay the hospital bills of my husband. And it's the donation goal, and I see.
The people that donated are entering into like a raffle system, and yeah, do you get it now? Correct me if I'm wrong, Murloka. If I'm wrong,
No,
please,
it's
Murloka.
not true. It's not true. It's not way to
We're
do
asking.
that.
Listen, we're asking you what it is.
No. The goal is to do the giveaway, not for do the giveaway for people to donate. It's no way. It's like I use Nightbot.
Oh,
it's
it
not like
was-
donate.
it was
It's not
donate
no.
and then you do the giveaway, not
Yes,
to the
yes.
donated only.
No, not
then
to the
that's totally different.
donators. Not to the donators.
So-
It's I use Nightbot. It's not like an option to get
Yeah, you
donators.
can't do that unless you had some special unique
No,
thing.
no,
So
no.
It was
I
a
don't do-
donate,
I didn't
hit the
did that.
goal, and
Yeah.
you will do a giveaway. That's
Yeah,
totally
yes.
different. That's
I
not
did
an
the
exchange of money.
giveaway.
Yo, bro,
Yes.
that's straight RMT to me, bro.
That's not
Because
RMT.
I can buy. Okay, listen. Let's say I'm a scumbag, which I am. I'm a streamer. I had a decent amount of people watch me. I had no subs. I had 200 people watching me. I had no Twitch drops, whatever. I buy a mammoth from,
you
you know,
want stuff?
sketchy Emir Russian site #1 for X amount of money. I put it on a donation giveaway for a price. I put like 20-30% on top of that, right? The donation
Muchas
giveaway, guys.
gracias.
When we meet the objective, we
Gracias.
give it away. I'm buying and selling silver. Realistic.
Yeah, but
That
I
is
did,
not
but I
even-
didn't
that's
give the
not
prize to
RMT.
people who donate. I didn't give the prize to people who donate. That giveaway wins something that he was like not even a
That
sub
giveaway
or
was
something like that.
giveaway was to everyone in the channel, or if it was subs only, it was subs only, and
Thank you
that shouldn't
for-
be okay. But at the same
Thank
time,
you,
it's pretty
chat.
close to what's
Thank you so
allowed anyway, right?
Thank you,
All I'm
Mom.
saying.
But I want to leave clear that I didn't give Mamo to people who donate money to me. It's like
Yeah.
that's not true. It's very wrong. I didn't did that.
Yeah, so I don't understand that. Like the trying to say that reaching a donation goal and then starting a giveaway for everyone, that's not at all RMT. It's just not.
I mean, yeah, but if you okay, I'm not saying she is. I'm saying that someone else, right, that does a similar situation that has bad intentions could make profit off the game with this. Could literally just buy itself silver with this.
I don't think
Agree
so.
with
I
that?
don't think that's. I don't
Why-
think
why
that's
not?
a
Yeah,
profitable
but
but
because
that's
I just
gonna-
asked you how it
came
was.
came to conclusions with
I would use my
conclusions.
stream. No, I'm not saying that you're a bad person. Like I said, we're on your side. We just think that
there's no
SBI
way.
handles
There's
very
no
poorly.
way to make money out of that. There's
How is
really
there not
no
a way?
way.
I buy a mammoth for $300. I make sub giveaway, guys. When we make $500 in donations, I'm giving away a mammoth.
Yo, do you have any idea how hard it is to get subs out of your chat?
That is RMT though. That is RMT though. That is
There's
RMT.
no way.
I
No,
mean, bro,
there's no way to
No,
make
listen,
money with
I'm
that.
gonna
There's no
chat
way.
with an Italian man. I'm gonna chat with an Italian man right now that got 1,500 euros to play Path of Exile. Wink, wink.
There's no way you're making a profit out of that. Zero shot.
Oh, that $200 profit. Hello? If I paid
$200?
$300 for the mammoth, paid 300 for the mammoth. I'm doing 500 donation giveaway.
There's
right?
no
When I get
way
500,
you're getting 500
Yeah.
subs in a single sitting.
$500. $500.
Not even close.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a single city. I can do this. I can take a week to get this. I'm still making $200. It doesn't
No
matter if I'm
shot.
making it an hour. If I'm making it a week. You
No
think I can't
shot.
get? You think I can't
I don't
get?
think you understand how
think I can't
streaming
get
works,
$500
honestly.
donations? You think I
But
can't get $500 donations a week?
But you are
No.
no, you can't. But you are also taking this to a place that should not be there because we
I'm
are
not
not
saying
discussing
you, like I
about
said.
if you can. But we are not discussing about if you
I mean,
can
the
do a
rules
business
were
of this or
broken,
not.
right? The rules were broken. I don't really care what you do
Can-
with your stream, but the
Well,
rules were broken, right? So
Can we?
Well, the donation
say
thing is not
clear-
against the rules. That's not against.
Can-
the
I
rules.
mean,
Can-
I don't know if it is or not, right? If you say it's not, I
That's
believe
not.
you.
That's not against the rules.
If you
No
say
way.
it's not, I believe you. But
I've been on Twitch for 3 years, and I'm very like I know the rules. That is not against the rules.
Derek said anytime I did giveaways, it was never impacted by sub luck, and everybody could enter. Whatever y'all doing is RMTGG.
Oh, big Derek.
Yo, shout out to Derek,
Bro,
bro.
I mean, to me, that's 100% RMT.
He's
So
right,
much
bro.
shit.
He's
Oh,
right.
by the
man.
way,
It is, of course it is.
totally unrelated. My
Shout out
friend
to Derek,
Syndic wants
man.
to sell mammoths, by the way. My boy CIR Syndic would like to sell some mammoths. You're interested?
Yeah, that's
Very
100% RMT. Like whenever we've given away billions and billions and billions worth of shit before I was banned and billions after I was banned, and I never asked people to sub or anything
Bro,
like that.
imagine
like
if I go on Albion and I go in global or whatever, and I just doing 1 billion silver giveaway, sub only. Get on this shit right now for $4. You can win 1 billion silver on my stream.
yo,
Bro,
Derek.
that shit's allowed? Tell me that shit's allowed, bro. I need
You're pretty much allowed-
138 billion.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
that's
Allowed to
fucking
do that
rich.
right now. You're almost allowed to do it right now.
Yo,
Technically
Derek said-
speaking,
Derek said-
you pretty much can, and that's all within the rules. If you wanted to make your
130
giveaway,
No, that's RMT. Listen, I'm sorry, I get what you're saying, bro, but that's fucking RMT. I'm getting real life money for
good
in-game
luck.
currency.
good luck getting a good time spent out of that. Because
Derek
like
said,
I know how difficult it is to get subs, and I know how difficult it is to get donations, and if you're thinking that you're gonna make a boatload of money by doing subs,
I don't need to make a boatload of
big-
money. I
big
can make
sub-
$4
listen.
for pixels.
But if you're gonna do, because you're allowed to do more sub luck, right? So if you want to do more sub luck, you're allowed to do that
That's
right now.
fucking crazy, bro.
It doesn't
That's
do much,
actually
dude.
crazy.
Go give it a
like
shot.
RMT with extra
Yeah,
steps.
but-
It sounds like
Go
RMT
give it a
with
shot.
Yo,
Yeah,
hold
the
on, yo,
extra
Derek,
steps make it
yo,
not worth your time.
yo, real
Go
quick.
give it a shot.
Yo, real quick. Derek said, man with AFK viewers says he can't get subs. Color me surprised. Yo, Derek's a fucking savage.
Derek is just fucking.
Yo,
on
someone
fire.
get Derek some drops, man, so he can start streaming again, bro. Because a lot of these streams out here are fucking boring. There's like 5 of y'all streamers that are good, Nazori. It's like you, Nomad Pancho, Flaccid, and then there's like 2 more. We need to get Derek some fucking drops, man.
Dude, listen.
You wouldn't watch Derek
Murloka is fun too, dude. I watch your
bro?
stream.
Imagine when Derek, when he rages during CTAs, you wouldn't watch that shit?
I would
watch the
love
fuck
that
out of
shit,
Dude, everybody was always on Derek's stream. There was 2 people that always have viewers. Derek and the midget himself, Soul Rap. Those motherfuckers were the funnest people to watch,
Derek
bro.
right now, bro. I had
I don't know if
300
Derek's,
subs.
I don't know if Derek's
10K in
pointing
donations.
stuff at me, but I get subs whether or not the most subs I ever had was in a completely different directory, right? The most subs I had was what, 1,300 subs, not Albion, right? So if people want to throw some hate at me, you don't know me, so.
Gotcha. But
He's just
I-
talking
I-
shit. He's just talking shit, bro.
I know, man.
Can I just say
he's a
something?
troll, man. Yeah, go ahead.
This,
Go ahead.
that I just wanted to leave very clear that this goal was not to give money to people that donate money. Or to give the mammoth to people that donate.
Yeah, we already made
it
that
was
clear. We
not
already
like
made
that.
that clear.
Well, I
Was
want to
to
leave
raise
that
money for
very
your
clear
husband.
because what that was like misrepresented in there, So let's leave that very clear.
Once
It's
again,
not for
Murloka,
people.
no one here is accusing you. We are all on your side.
Well-
You should not be banned, but SBI should do a better job. So malintentioned people, you weren't badly intentioned, but there are people that do have bad intentions, and they would exploit this. I'm one of them.
But go ahead and
What's up,
exploit it.
Dell? What's up,
Why
Dell?
aren't you exploiting it?
Yeah, I'm quiet.
You probably didn't do it yourself.
What if he's got about 15 times?
Why
in 1
isn't
month?
everyone else exploiting this if it's just so easy and it's
Bro,
allowed?
he is. Well, how do you think he's got about 15 times in 1 month? Like, he is
Yeah, okay,
exploiting
so
this.
he's straight up RMTing, so he's banned, right? But I'm saying all the people
was
that are
never
allowed
banned
to do
from
this.
RMT. Yo,
Why,
sorry,
is,
listen.
why is not
You're a
everyone
smart
doing this
guy.
and just and
Everything's
swimming
not
in
arm
money?
tier, to be honest. He's just the scammer. He'll scam the shit out of you, bro.
Sorry. You're telling me, typical American. If I was to tell you, yo, for $4 you could win $1 billion, or for a free Prime subscription you can win $1 billion.
You could win.
Tell me, yeah, no, you could. It's gambling. Would you not agree that that's a good gamble? Would you do
It's
it?
not a good gamble, no.
Okay, so tell me with a straight face, tell me that for $4 you wouldn't go into a lottery with 100 people to win $1 billion silver. You telling me you wouldn't do it for $4?
With how many people?
200 viewers. With 200 viewers,
well, not all 200. Not all 200 would be in the channel at the same time.
Hold on.
That's realistic odds that you're going to get from this kind of stuff, and that's not good odds.
So you're telling, this is all I'm asking. You're telling me she has
and 1 billion
200 viewers and 100 subs.
You're using a very unrealistic numbers. You're telling me that you're going to be able to do 1 billion silver giveaways.
I can do 1 billion silvers over 100 times.
Over 100 times.
Over 100 times with my eyes closed.
Money.
And that's just me. There's a lot of people in this chat that have over 100 billion silver.
You're only getting like certain amount of subs, right?
Dude, it doesn't matter. I have infinite money that I'm doing nothing with.
Let me put it this way, right? My boy Syndic, if you were to do a bill giveaway a day, would do till Albion servers just close. Would be here for the next 5 years.
Like,
yeah, but still,
that's what I'm getting. Even if you get 5, listen.
How many subs is he going to get out of that? Because everyone
it doesn't matter. He could get 1. He could get one.
But it's still RMT. It's still RMT. If he gets 1, it's still RMT. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you give away silver.
You don't see it, bro.
It's not even. It's within the rules. It's within the rules. We're talking about RMT.
I know. I'm just.
Yo, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
So
why don't you just do it? You're allowed,
bro, because I'm rich. I don't need to do it. I don't need money. If I needed money, I would be doing it. This is actually ridiculous.
It's not enough money to be worth your time.
Yo, can we finish the stream with a bunch of sub-only giveaways?
Bro,
can we do that?
You, but maybe somebody in South America is worth their time.
Yo, sub-only giveaway. Let's go, boys.
CIR Syndic is sponsoring a sub-only giveaway.
Oh my gosh.
CIR Syndic
now that is technically not allowed, but you can do it with you can add a lot of luck to your giveaway, right? And that's
99%. Hit that shit with that 99%
There's
luck.
no rule saying you can't. But the reason why it's not against the rules is because it doesn't do a whole lot. Now, everyone who's chiming in and saying it's straight up RMT, you're gonna make a ton
Wait, so
of
I got a question for you. Why was it against the?
Because the shit you're saying makes no sense. It's not a lot to you, bro. But listen, I'm a Cuban. I'm gonna give you an example. Listen, I'm gonna give you an example.
I want to know. Wait. You're talking over me a lot.
Go.
Have you tried doing this?
I don't need to try. I'm rich, bro. I don't need to fucking try. I don't need money, in-game or IRL. I'm rich at both. It doesn't matter to me.
You answered my question. You haven't tried it. It's not worth the effort.
If you're poor Venezuelan.
Now let me say this now. I'm originally Cuban. Average salary in Cuba is $5 a month. Right? If I have billions of silver in Albion and I'm able to give people a bill for maybe I get 2-3 subscribers, I'm already making 4 months' wager. It's worth it to me even if I have spent 30 days advertising. I'm doing giveaways for $1 bill. You get what I'm saying? Like, for you, it's not worth it, and for me, it's not worth it. But there's a lot of people all over the world that is worth it.
So, I will say, clarifying the rules, you're allowed to do this with premium and/or vanity keys. I don't think you're allowed to do it with in-game items.
Yeah,
okay,
thank you, Fire. Thank you, Fire. Thank you, Ultra.
If that's the case, then I'll shut up.
And they say make giveaways with rewards provided by you. Well,
no, it's actually the opposite. You're not allowed to with premium and with vanity stuff, but you're allowed to.
You're allowed to with premium and vanity keys. It doesn't look like it's under the disallowed. It says make giveaways with rewards provided by you, in-game items or other currency available exclusively to subscribers. I'm assuming.
So you're not even allowed to do. So you're not even. Wait. So you're only allowed to.
I don't know if you're allowed to do. I don't know if you're allowed to add extra luck to in-game items.
That's even worse.
Or sub. If that's the case, then I'll shut up. If it's not allowed with sub or extra luck on sub, that makes sense.
No, Flecko. No, that means you're right because it's actually worse than we thought. All that shit broke the rules, not just the ones we thought.
I think they should clarify better whether you're allowed to add sub luck, because all I'm getting at is we're having this whole conversation, and if sub luck is allowed but sub only isn't, that makes no sense. They're the same thing. They can be the same thing.
I agree with you. I agree.
We all agree with you, though. We all agree with you. I mean, the rules should be what's reasonable, right? So if it's reasonable, then they should allow it. If it's not, then it should be banned. But we're not changing rules here. We're just talking about what happened, right? And what happened was breaking the rules. So when the rules were broken, SBI actually did the opposite of what an actual company, a good company should have done, which is they should have taken the report seriously. They should have gone to the person, give them a warning, and then it should have stopped there. But the thing is, not only did they not stop it from happening, they pretty much encouraged it by not telling that person that was breaking the rules that they were breaking the rules. So they completely overlooked that, and they allowed it to keep going, and they just ignored it. And they say, yo, listen, fuck this guy on Reddit, fuck this guy on Twitter, fuck this guy on whatever, sending in tickets and whatever the fuck he was doing. So at the end of the day, I think we can all agree on that, right?
I think that the timing
So that's what
to
we're talking
proceed with investigations also are kind of up to the company, and I did get like a conversation serious about this, and I won't do this ever again, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but
We don't blame you.
Yeah,
but it was weeks
We're on
after.
your side.
Murloka, it was weeks after the fact.
yeah, but it's not up to you to decide when they should or how they should conduct this
Listen,
kind of
Murloka,
investigation.
you're very new to this. You're new to this. We deal with SBI all the time. I'll let you in a quick fact. They deal with that shit the same day.
Real.
Whenever there's any issues related to RMT, it gets dealt with, boom, like that.
Yeah, it's the number one priority for.
We've been playing this for like 6-7 years. Like, trust me, it's always been like that when there was one community manager. Now they have like 18 community managers. So it's even faster.
I understand that, and I think that we now have like a different kind of arm from all this situation, because we have like a new server with our new rules, with a new system, and things are like evolving and changing like since we moved, right? And
Yeah, they're getting easier
That's-
now, so they should react even faster.
that's how. Well, I think it's different because it's like a new system, and
Yeah, it's more structured.
we
That's the whole
can
point.
agree that this system is new, and they already kind of work on it. I mean, I get like a conversation about this. I'm not doing this anymore, and so it's not true to say that I will like keep doing this. No, I say this is not allowed. I will not do it anymore.
Yeah, but nobody has told you that this is not allowed. But we're getting at
Well,
it. None of this has anything to do
yes.
with you.
I had this conversation. Maybe I
What's
didn't
the
have
date,
it
though?
at
What's
the
the
time
date?
at the time that you wanted to have it, or like
Yeah,
as
so-
fast as
so-
you guys wanted to have it, but I have it.
Yeah, so this is the
So,
point. So this is the
Murloka-
point. So this is the point. They only did something about it when it became public. So how can we say
that's
that this
SBI,
person?
though. That's
So
SBI, though.
exactly. So how can we say that this person fucked up and is a shitty person by going about it the way he did? If
I
it
don't
worked,
say
it
that.
worked. It clearly worked.
We're not
I
saying
don't-
you did. We're not saying you did.
No, I don't say that this guy did anything wrong. I did say a couple of times that I think that internet investigations are cool. I watch a lot of videos about internet investigation. I like them. I never say that it's bad thing to do to investigate things. and
Dominic is the
post
king of
them.
this shit.
Shout out to Dominic, bro.
Shout out to Dominic. Yo, I got a new respect for Dominic. That's a strong fucking Indian, man. Jesus.
Dude.
Shout out to Dominic,
Murloka,
bro.
Once again, I just want to rephrase, and for everyone in the chat, we are not against Murloka in any way, shape, or form. I'm happy that the community reached out and helped you in your time of need. I think we
Thank
all
you.
agree on that. It was a great thing. I'm
Yes.
very, for someone that's very lost a loved one as well recently, I
I'm sorry to
understand your
hear that.
pain. Understand your pain. We're on your side. The reaction from the company didn't make sense for us, right? I just want you to make sure you understand that.
Car Trucks, thank you so
We
much,
have
my
no
brother.
issue at all. If it was up to me, I wish you could sell silver. Bless. The way the SBI reacted to it didn't make sense. They only spoke to you after it was made public. No one had ever made that post. Let's be fair here, boys and girls. If no one had ever made that Reddit post, it would still be going on.
Well, I'm not like completely saying yes or not to that, but thank you for your words. I don't really know if I have something else to add to this conversation. Thank you.
No. Gracias.
Yeah, and yo, by the way, shout out to you, for actually coming on here, and same with Nazori too, to talk about the thing, the issue. You know, I respect it a
I
lot.
wish people did that more, bro. I wish people did that more. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Important, especially like discussion from like, and I honestly wish, you know what I wish, boys? I wish that SBI would have sent a representative as well to give, I think.
Good one, dude. Good one. Good
Real
one.
talk, I think the community deserves an explanation besides a Reddit reply that you can't reply to. I think the community should have some actual interaction with SBI. There should be some sort of accountability because at the end of the day, right, they make such a giant issue out of RMT, and really it is. Like, have you seen their parent company's profits, bro? They've lost like 90% of their stock prices. It's horrible.
It's so
Things are going horrible in China.
Aren't all stock prices down quite a bit?
Yeah.
On Brazil, baby?
I will say goodbye here. Have a good night. Thank you for the
Later,
space.
later. Thank you for
Bye,
coming.
bye, bye.
Have a good one.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yo, thanks for
Bro,
coming
she's
on.
Spanish.
I didn't know.
Idiot.
No, bro. Yo, Feliz Navidad, homie.
Yo,
Anyway.
Oh shit.
yo, holy shit, bro. This motherfucker.
Assalamu alaikum.
No, but listen.
Any closing statements? Closing statements, boys. Closing statements. Last thoughts. Final thoughts. What does everybody think?
Anyone? If not, I'll go. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, boys and girls, right? Was saying technically this, technically that. At the end of the day, it doesn't. There's no such thing as a little bit pregnant or a lot bit pregnant. You cross that line, you cross the line. It is what it is, right? It's RMT. You can say there's extra steps. You can say she didn't know. You can say she was confused. Fine, I'm not accusing her. But at the end of the day, in-game money, real life money, was given to her, and she gave away in-game items. That's just how it is. That is facts. That is the black and white of it, right? I'm not saying to ban her, but at the same time, it is what it is. That was definitely RMT, right?
Well, depends. I will say, if you're gonna do a giveaway to everyone, no luck involved, right? You could set a donation goal. Like that's not RMT. It's not
That's
against the
fine.
rules.
Yeah. That's
Sub one
fine.
with
I agree with that too.
99%.
Like,
Sub one with 99%.
No sub block or anything. I'm talking like if you wanted to say this is absolutely unequivocally within the rules. If you were to say I'm gonna give away a mammoth, okay, to everyone, anyone who wants to join in, right? But only if I get, well, $500 of donations, right?
or
That-
20
that's totally
subs or
allowed.
some shit. That's normal because everybody's
That's
allowed.
100%.
But the moment you make it so subs have double, triple, quadruple, 99% more chance than anyone else.
I think we need a clarification on the rule because the rules are a little shady with that. But
Yeah.
I don't think that we should have sub luck with in-game items. I think sub luck is fine with the vanity and keys and all that. They specifically stated that they wanted us to be able to do extra luck and stuff with our vanity keys because it helps the channels grow, right? It gives support to the creators, and that's not you trading your in-game items for money, right? But in-game items, I don't think there should be sub luck or sub only, because at the end of the day, sub luck is the same as sub only, right? You can make it the same.
Gotcha.
So, but the donation thing, dude, there's nothing there. I just don't think there's a crime there. What happened after I hit the goal, now we'll do a giveaway. What happened after that could have been, if it was sub only, yeah. But the parts of it, I think people are throwing out the words RMT too easy.
Exactly. Free my boy Mojo.
Hey, by the way, we put up a poll: guilty or not guilty, boys? What do you guys think? That's your
I know what to
opinion.
vote. Y'all know what to vote. Listen, chat. I believe in you, chat. You're gonna vote the right thing. You're gonna do the right thing with your vote right now, boys and girls. You're gonna do the right thing. I'm not saying that she knew about it, but that was definitely RMT. I'm voting. How do I vote?
Flacco,
my God, look at
Flacco and Sceid. Last thoughts on your part.
I mean, I'm glad some things got cleared up at least,
Yeah. See?
But
Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought you were finished. My bad. My bad.
No. I was.
And
As
Sceid?
I had mentioned, I was denied the same thing previously as that this is going on even after the said change had happened. So I hope they understand that. Hold on.
Clarify
So
that. Clarify that.
I hope they understand because they specifically told me not to do any type of event or giveaway that would be locked behind subscriptions, right?
Hold on. When a black man wants to stream and put luck, he can't.
Oh
Y'all
my
heard
God.
that shit, chat?
Come on,
Y'all
nobody's
heard
saying that.
shit?
Oh my
Nobody's
God.
saying
You heard that shit, right, chat?
Nobody's saying that.
Yeah.
But I hope that everybody understands that what we are looking for is a standard and clarification, and not like a witch hunt of people. Like that's the main part about this. Like if there's no even playing field for everybody, then I mean, what's the point if the rules can be bent?
Yeah.
Wisdom from Flacco. I mean, that's wisdom from Sceid. That's wisdom.
100%. And my final thoughts on this, boys, I'll go last, is I respect Murloka for coming in here and confronting the issue rather than running away from it. That's number one. Respect to Nazori for taking the hate like he did on the Reddit post, like a G.
Yo, thanks for being a good sport, though. You have tough skin. I respect you, Nazori. I respect you before. I respect you even more now.
Yeah, and for playing devil's advocate too, it's good to get both sides of the
That's
really argument.
what I'm trying to do here a little bit. That's all.
Yeah. So you did that pretty well. And
Is the stream over?
no, it's about dude.
Oh, okay.
I'm wrapping it up. Bro. I'm wrapping it up, bro. Oh my bad.
Listen, I got a sick message. I'll read it after.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know where I'm
Mojo, look
right
what I
now.
sent you.
Okay.
I got some dank leaks about Magic Mark RMT, bro. I got some sick shit.
Oh,
So-
dude, that's hot shit.
So I'm gonna send you what they sent to Sceid real quick. They said, please also mind that you may choose to give out a prize of in-game goods to players, but participation in this event should be free and without requirements that can benefit you, such as subscriptions to channels, etc. And that was from Evelyn, which is the main customer support person when it comes to tickets and support. So there was a lot of RMT in the situation. Obviously, we don't really want Murloka punished. We just want the same treatment for everybody, whether you're a streamer or a regular person, right? I have a pretty decent platform. I'm lucky because you motherfuckers still watch me even though I'm banned, so I appreciate you guys. Nazori's fortunate, for example, he gets shit ton of viewers, way more than me. But a lot of people are just average players in the game who, if they ever get banned, whether it's true or not, sometimes they might not get a second chance, or even if they cross the line a little bit, SPI might not think twice before permabanning that motherfucker forever, right? So that's my point for this. It seems like SPI is only responding to when stuff gets publicized, right? Because they tried to cover something up here and then it blew up in their face. And we saw Shadowbrick just giving a heads up to Murloka, the female streamer that we just had on here, which all of us would never get that luxury of getting a heads up from SBI. Yo, listen, this might happen, blah, blah, blah. This person's reporting you, be careful. So it's just about second chances. So if this person deserves a second chance, maybe other people do too. And I'm not talking about myself. My Albion days are way over. I'm talking about other people that don't have any platform at all, no support behind them or anything like that. So that's it for me. That's it for the stream, boys. Another salute to Derek. Salute to Derek for first time coming on the stream, bro, I think, or first time in a long time. He was absolutely hilarious, even though he roasted me a little bit. I'll take it. Nazori for coming on here, and Murloka and everybody, even Durateen and shit. So I hope you guys enjoy the stream, boys. Everybody have a good night. Bye bye.